Well, it depends on the artist. Some artists think they're successful if they have commercial success. Other artists think they're successful if they have critical success. Other artists think they're successful if they just get their music out there. So it depends. And I think that some artists are afraid of success, big success, or what I would call commercial success. Because with success comes responsibility. And when they have responsibility, that's not what they really got into it for. They got into it to get their art out there, and it became bigger than they ever thought it would. And they're not comfortable in that seat, and there are people like that. So you'll always see people who are just thrilled to put out their music. That's good enough. My music gets out there. You hear artists all the time. I don't care if nobody buys it. I just want to get it out there. I just want to make it. I just want to get my record out there. I don't care if nobody buys it. It's good enough for me that it's just out there. That's a bit of a cop-out. Every artist wants commercial success. They just won't say it because they don't want to fail. And some people, I think, see, what is success? I used to get angry about this stuff. Wait a minute. My artist has sold 10 million records, and that artist there sold 500,000 records, and their critics are saying that artist who sold 500,000 records is great. What do you mean they're great? If you're great, you sell millions of records. If you're not, that's just the way it is. You want to make the big vote's the cash register. Somebody doesn't buy it, how can it be great? You artists, you critics, you're just like eunuchs in a whorehouse. You're just saying that, okay? You're just saying that it's great because you want to be smarter than you want to be hip, okay? But a success, I guess, is just up to the individual. If that artist thinks he's successful, selling 500,000 records, who am I to tell him he's not? He probably thinks that's great. I don't. He does. So if he's successful, that's what success is. It's up to the individual. I can recognize talent, but I don't know what to do with it sometimes. What a wonderful guitar player. This guy can play more notes than any 3 guitar players I know, but what am I going to do with it? Okay? The artists that I've done the best with, everyone has been driven to success. They might not be the best songwriters. They might not be the best players. They might not even be the best performers. But by God, they're going to work so hard that they're going to basically force everyone around there to believe that they're great. I believe that Bryan Adams, I said it before, if he got up in the morning when he was 17 and decided he was going to be the best, he was going to be a nuclear physicist, he'd have been the best nuclear physicist. That's just the way he thinks, right? Now he's taken his art, he's moved on, he's a photographer. This guy is a major talent. He's been flying around the world taking shots and stuff. He decided, put his mind to it, I'm not just going to be a photographer and take pictures of plants and crap. I'm going to actually be a great photographer. I'm going to put out books. I'm going to be a great... He did it. That's just in his mindset. He's going to be the best he can possibly be. Some guys just want to, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Boy, if I can play guitar, I'm going to get laid, I'm going to get drugs, and I'll have a great time. And I'll meet broads. It'll be fantastic. That's good enough for some guys. But other guys, I see a guy come in there with the passion. If he can convince me that he's going to do it, he's going to work hard, and he's got the talent to do it, I'll buy in every time. I'm a promoter too. See, so I get sucked into it. A guy can promote me. That's all us guys get sucked in, and then we get into the project. We find, wait a minute, you want to go home to your girlfriend? Wait a minute, you want to have a family? Wait a minute, all these things get in the way here. Okay, of being successful. You got to be single-mindedness is what makes guys successful. I don't care whether you're an athlete, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're an artist. It's the single mind and the focus. If I can be convinced that they're going to focus, then I can make it with some talent. Talent and focus, I'll get there.